I don't know, I'll probably tattoo an ex or a bunny mask. That's kind of my thing.
An ex as in an ex-partner or...
No, like an ex, an actual ex. An actual ex, an ex. Alright? I'm not sure, but I think like 20 something.
Yeah.
Do you know what? Funny story. My last tattoo, this inverted blackout that I'm getting, was the most painful because I use numbing cream. And like during the tattoo it wasn't painful, but it's after the tattoo where the pain came, and it was the worst experience I've ever had in my life. Like I went into shock, I was fucked, like I was trying to get home, I felt sick, it was terrible. So that was probably the worst like pain I've experienced.
Would you ever use numbing cream again?
Never again in my life. I feel like when you don't use numbing cream, you get used to the pain. When you use it, when the pain hits you, it's like you're not ready for it. Do you know what I mean? So I'd prefer to just go for it like normal, no numbing cream, just get high.
What's been your longest time getting tattooed?
I would say I got like a tribal kind of tattoo that niche done from my back all the way to my front, like down to my tuntun. And that one was long, like that. We done 2 sessions. We were there till like, I don't know, from 3 in the afternoon till like 1 a.m. at night, both days. Like it was a bit mad still, like, yeah.
What inspires your tattoos?
I don't really have inspiration. I'm quite, what's the word, like spontaneous. Like I just go for it. Like I'll get an idea in my head and I'll just be like, yeah, that's what I'm getting today. And I'll just go holler someone and get a tattoo. So I don't really think about it. It's more like how I'm feeling in the moment and then I just do it.
Have you ever planned a tattoo?
Never. I think like I booked for my neck, I booked in with a specific artist. That was the most planning I'd done. I knew that I wanted this guy to tattoo my neck, but I didn't know what I was gonna get. So that was the most planning I'd done. Like I waited a year for him to come to London. My first face tattoo was, I don't know when, I think it was, I can't remember, but niche done it. It was just like the side of my sideburns, which I don't actually class as a face tattoo because now I've got them more centered. So, but yeah, that was the first one on my sideburns.
Your tattoos are frowned upon.
I think like, cause I used to work in a school, I think when I started getting the face tats, that's when I noticed like other teachers were telling me you should put makeup on to cover it and shit like that. And I was like, no, like it's chill, like these kids don't care. Like I used to work in an autistic school and they don't see this. And she kept telling me it's the parents, but all the parents fucked with me more than they fucked with the other teachers. I'm like, I think like my number one favorite is my neck tattoo. Nothing will beat it. Like it was just a good decision. It was the best. Like there was no problems. So like it was dope. It was a sick experience. It was like the one time I got tattooed by that guy and it was just dope. And I would go back 1000%, but he ain't coming back to London.
Have you got any tips for looking after tattoos?
I've got loads of tips. When you get a fucking tattoo and you get home, don't be scared to shower. Like just shower. Like when you're done like with the wrap or whatever the tattoo artist tells you to do, don't be scared to get in the shower. It's gonna burn, it's gonna hurt, but you just gotta ride that. And then you just got, once you do that one wash, you're good to go. Don't be scared, because there's been a lot of times that I've not done it. I'm like too scared to jump in the shower, or I'm like pussyfooting around washing it for the first time. Like just go in, just fucking do it.
Can you explain some of your arm tattoos?
I can explain this one. It's like 4 roses because I've got 4 siblings. And then I got a little weed leaf and through it says Herbalite because my dad was like a music producer like back in the day, like dub, reggae, whatever. And his music name or whatever was Herbalite. So I just got that for my family. That was the one thing I got dedicated to my family.
You ever tattooed anybody else?
I tattooed a couple people, yeah. Probably shouldn't have. But you know, my yard has seen some tattoo sessions, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, man.
If you could tattoo somebody now, what would you tattoo on them?
I don't know, I'll probably tattoo an ex or a bunny mask. That's kind of my thing.
An ex as in an ex-partner or
no, like an ex, an actual ex. An actual ex, an ex, alright? Or a bunny mask. That's like my thing, you know?
If you had to tattoo an ex, what would you tattoo on them?
Oh my god, I've already done it.
No, I'm saying now.
Oh, now? If I was to tattoo my ex, what would I tattoo? Oh my god, you're drawing me out. No. I would probably tattoo Love Yourself. That's what I tattoo right over my name. Yeah? I think I was 15. Yeah, it was in some boy's house. He was a tattoo artist. It was this one here. You've done a good job, to be fair. It held the test of time. I don't know why I picked this spot for my first tattoo. Like, I didn't know about the ditch, but yeah, that was my first one. I just drew it on myself and he tattooed over it. He was ghetto. That one was in a house as well, same house, and that one was like round the corner, his best mate. Like, my sister, all my sisters are tattooed. My brother, he ain't, but he ain't. It don't matter what he says, but he's not tattooed, and he was the only one that was like, wow, you're getting tattoos. But everyone else is chill. Like, my dad's so chill, like, he don't care. He's just like, oh, another tattoo. Like, I got my freckles tattooed. He didn't even notice that I never had freckles. He legit thought I had freckles, but I'm like, no, bro, it's a tattoo. So everyone's proper chill. He's just like, it's you. Like, my family's cool, but it's like the outside family to the immediate family is where people ask so many questions, like, why would you do that to yourself? What's wrong with you? But your face, you're so beautiful. Why would you fuck up your face? And like, it's not that deep. I kind of avoid it. I don't mind, but I avoid it. If I can sense that they're gonna ask me, then I just go somewhere else, start a new conversation elsewhere. Yeah, man.
Do you think your tattoos represent you as a person?
I think so, because like sometimes I'll look at one side, like this arm for example, and then I look at this arm, and this was such a, like, I wouldn't say it was thought out, but I knew that I didn't want loads of little things. So this is like me now, and this was like me when I didn't even know myself. Do you know what I mean? Which is why I want to get it blacked out. Yeah. I think, yeah, I would say if I had a kid, or if my niece or my nephews wanted to get tattooed, obviously it's not my place. My sisters would be like, nah. But for me, and we've had these conversations, but for me, if they were my children, I think you just like, I think I would let them. But I only say that because I think you build your own journey with it. And like, I was young when I got tattoos, and I learned a lot in that world that I wanted to be in. Like, I chose to be in that. So it's like, I learned so much and I grew so much with my choices. And I had to actually deal with the choices that I made, like getting a face tat or getting a neck tat. Like, I actually had to deal with that. So I feel like if that's something they want to do, I'm not gonna stop them. 100%. It gave me so much more confidence. I was confident, but to a point. And then afterwards, I was able to walk into a room with anyone that had anything and not feel intimidated. I just felt like, this is me, like, do you know what I mean? So yeah, definitely I got a little bit more confident. Tad switch. Well, I'm a part of your exhibition on the 31st at Masaaki. Tattoo studio, gallery. What do you call it though? Tattoo studio, gallery, or whole creative space? I like the creative space thing.
Environment.
Yeah, environment on the 31st. Other than that, like I'm doing a little few side exhibitions here and there for Black History Month. One at Muswell Hill Gallery from the 28th, I think, to the 31st as well. And yeah, my name's Purity. You can find me at Art Elusive on Instagram. That is it.
Yeah.
Cheers.